Mrs. Demelka?
Yes?
I arrest you on the charge of murdering your son.
Tell me, do you think she's guilty?
A woman is a complete paradox. She's oversexed, yet she clearly hates men.
Are you planning to keep her off the stand for as long as possible?
Oh, yes, definitely. She's her own worst enemy.
You know, every time you discredit one of the doctors, I have a glimmer of hope.
Don't be too optimistic, Izzy. You carry on with the medical research you're doing, I will work on creating reasonable doubt over the death of the two husbands.
And the son?
Well, there's enough proof that he was a most impossible brat.
That might not be in our favor. The prosecution will labor that point and suggest she got rid of him for that very reason.
Let them. It's the perfect way of getting the prosecution witnesses to disclose his suicide threats and do our work for us. Besides which, Izzy, there's no proof that she purchased the arsenic.
The case you've made is absolutely airtight. I don't see how we can lose.
Your vision will improve with age.
But the weight of the medical evidence alone.
Should have decided it, yes. Until Morris performed surgery on our esteemed doctors. I'm afraid our only chance now is to connect Mrs. Demelka to the poison.
Detectives Volater and Janssen are here.
Show them in. Good morning.
Morning.
Young gentlemen. You may be the crime's last and best hope. However, you can destroy whatever case we have as easily as you can make it. It all depends on your memory.
Of what, sir?
I need you to tell me exactly what happened when you arrested Mrs. Demelka and what was said.
Do you have our report, sir?
I want you to tell me again. And think carefully. Don't try to remember your report. Remember what happened. Precisely.
I'll be with you now, Fanny. There's somebody at the door.
Mrs. Demelka?
Yes?
We have reason to suspect that you're implicated in the murder of your son, Rhodes Cecil Cowell. We would warn you that anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. I arrest you on the charge of murdering your son.
How was it suggested that I murdered him?
The allegation is that you murdered him by arsenical poisoning.
Fanny! 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 They've come to arrest me. They still murdered Rhodes. No.
So it was you that first mentioned arsenic poisoning, not Mrs. Demelka, as was stated in the report.
Well, can't we just say that...
Thank you, gentlemen. That will be all.
The position, therefore, with regard to the first and second counts, the deaths of Cowell and Sprout, is that the Crown evidence neither convinces me nor does it convict the accused, and the accused must be found not guilty. I now come to the last charge. This, a charge of murdering her son, Rhodes Cecil Cowell.
Rhodes, why aren't you at work?
I've finished up.
What do you mean you finished up?
You know? Finished up.
Yes, Rhodes. Nice to see you again, too.
Hello, Mr. Demelka. Have you seen our new Nash?
Oh, no, you haven't left it here for long enough.
It's right outside. You know, it costs as much as most plumbers make in a year.
I'm very impressed.
You should have a look at it. I'm gonna play tennis.
But what are you doing? I who said you could find it?
Your mother, the owner.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go and cash it in. That way I won't have to work for a whole year.
Make him stop!
He's only teasing you, Rhodes.
No, he isn't. Make him stop. I'll kill myself.
Oh,
I'll ram my head through a glass pane.
try not to make a mess, will you?
You'll be sorry I'll do it!
There you go, Rhodes. Cheer up, man. You're off to an adventure.
I don't think you can call working for the railways in Swaziland an adventure.
Well, working for your own living certainly might be, huh?
Goodbye, Rhodes. I'll write often, and anything you need, we'll send.
Goodbye, Mother. I think it's just as well I'm going far away from home. Everyone seems to want it.
Nonsense. They're just delighted you've got a job. Anyway, you're old enough to start paying your way.
Well, I won't need to when I come into my inheritance.
What?
Yeah, I've got money coming. From my father's estate when I turned 21.
I hadn't heard.
Mother doesn't like to talk about it. I just don't think your father would be too happy if he knew.
My father has his own money. He isn't concerned with yours.
Well, I don't think it would make him like me any better.
Give him time. Two men in a situation like this often lock horns.
Maybe I'll just die. Then everyone will be happy.
I wouldn't be. Please don't die, Rhodes.
Come on. Come on now, you two.
Bye, Rhodes.
I'll write to you.
I'll write back.
Your job will be to pull the switch for the 514, but I'll show you that later. In the meantime, I suggest you make yourself at home. This one here is yours.
You've been in quite a happy mood lately.
I am very happy, Daisy. And I intend for that happiness to continue.
I feel the same way.
I feel like a beer.
Here's that letter I got from Rhodes. I'll read you the part. Understand that I have only a mother left in the world, and some boys don't know who their best friend is. And that what most people is that a boy's best friend is his mother. And I think a lot of my mother. I've done what I can for my mother, and I know my mother has done quite a lot for me, and which I appreciate very much. His composition's a bit odd. I think he was upset when he wrote it.
Carl, what's the matter with you? Get out of bed. You'll miss the 5:14.
Mr. McCarrington, I think I've got malaria.
That's all you'll have if you don't get out here and do your job.
Shoulder. I have some news that should cheer you up. Sid and I are getting married.
Congratulations, Mother.
We'll be moving into their house.
There won't be much room. I'll move out when I get my inheritance.
Inheritance? What on earth are you talking about?
My inheritance? The money that's coming to me on my 21st birthday.
Well, the fever must have gone to your head, Rhodes. There's no money coming to you.
There is too. There's £500 in a house, and don't think I don't know about it, Mother.
Get ready, everybody. Here it comes. Are you ready? Oh! Get that smile ready. Now, yes, smile!
Three cheers for the newlyweds. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip.
Hooray! Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to propose a toast to the best father in the whole world. And the only woman I can imagine sharing him with.
To Sid and Daisy.
Play Daisy, Rhodes.
Oh, yes. Come on, Rhodes.
Daisy, I already feel like you're a mother to me.
I feel the same way. In fact, I would like it very much if you would start calling me Mum.
I'd like that, Mother.
I wondered where you'd gone off to.
I'm going back to Bremersdorf.
What's the matter, Rhodes?
It's just better that way.
Why do you say that?
Because you hate me. You wish I was dead.
Rhodes.
And I do too. Maybe I will be. I'll smash my motorcycle into a lamppost. Then you'll be happy.
Now, why would that make me happy?
Because then you'd have all that money for yourself, just you and him.
That's nonsense! I want you to stop talking like that. I have told you there is no money.
You don't believe I'll do it?
Just stop it, I said!
No! Have you gone mad? Let go of me! Let go! Let go of me!
Good day, sir.
I'm back, sir. I'm ready to resume my duties, sir.
So I see.
Thank you, Mrs. Brandon, for making me feel so welcome. I'm sure I'll be over there to use the phone.
No, anytime. It's the closest one around. Well, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Eileen, will you see you to the door, please? Bye. Forgive me, Eileen. You've made a very nice house for your father. But I do believe it needs the touch of a wife.
Well, I couldn't have a better teacher.
I think we should start by replacing these dishes. Now, look at that.
These mangy cats always come around. They're awful.
I'll have to throw some pepper on the screens.
Daisy,
Oh, Sid.
you remember I said I had one more wedding present for you?
I can't imagine.
Come. This is Dora. She is going to help you with the housework.
No, Sid, but you can't. I mean, we can't afford it.
Oh, we can more than afford it. And what is more, you deserve it.
But I want to make your home for you, and I can do it by myself.
You could still make the home. She will just be there to help you, like next week when you have to go to Bremersdorp to see Rhodes.
And I won't have her do any of the cooking.
Nor will I. I might be generous, but I'm not a fool.
I've never been so happy, Rhodes. Sid is so much fun. And so much of a man.
I'm very pleased for you, Mother.
I'm also happy that things are working out for you. You seem to be more responsible now. Rhodes, there's something I would like us to discuss. Now that you're accumulating assets, I would like you to make me beneficiary of your estate, including the insurance policy.
What insurance? What estate?
The one I had on you. I told you.
No, you didn't.
It's for your own good. It pays to you upon maturity. I only get it if anything happens. But I need your signature to that effect. Now, don't look at me like I'm talking Greek. You're a grand boy. Just sign.
Mrs. Demelka, Why did you take a will form when you went to see your son Rhodes?
He wrote and asked me to.
Whose idea was it for him to make out a will?
Mine?
Did you think there was a chance that he might die?
No. But it's essential for everyone to have a will.
Are you quite sure that he wrote asking you to bring a will form?
He asked me to come to Swaziland.
Then he didn't ask you to bring a will form.
No.
A moment ago you said that he did.
I misunderstood the question.
Then the truth is that you wanted him to make out a will, so you purchased the forms and took them to Swaziland for him to sign.
Yes. He had malaria.
What the hell are you doing? Are you crazy, man? Damn you, Carl! Damn you!
Where are the women?
Going to get me a tonic.
It's time you got out of bed.
Sid, I have malaria.
You had it when you came back from Swaziland. But this laying about is nothing more than indulgence.
It's got nothing to do with you.
If you aren't out of this bed and looking for a job by tomorrow morning, I will physically throw you out of this house.
Yeah, just you try.
No! No!
Teach you some manners!
No!
Where's Rhodes?
He's gone. And I hope it's permanent.
What happened?
I laid down the law to him. That's what.
Jeez. I mean, Webster, what'd you do that for, man?
Mr. Short catches you sleeping in the customers' cars. We'll be back in Swaziland in no time.
It's too uncomfortable anyway. I think I'm gonna give home another try.
Hope it works out for you.
Yeah, it will, man. As soon as I get my inheritance.
Oh, well. You better fix Mr. Kessler's car right until then.
I did it yesterday, man. Have a listen. I just fixed this thing. Yeah. Oh.
Idiot! You stupid bloody fool, man! Don't you know how to put oil in a car, hey?
I don't work on cars. I only didn't put fluids in the cars. So if it leaks...
Elliot! Do it! And I'll make you eat that thing.
You always drive so fast.
Ah, this is nothing. I drive much faster on my motorcycle.
Isn't that dangerous?
Not if you're a good driver. I could even do it with my eyes closed. See?
Daisy, I don't like this.
Rhodes, please slow down. Woohoo! Rhodes, if you ever want to drive this car again, please slow down.
Wait till I get my own car, then I'll show you.
You're getting a car?
Yes, my 21st birthday when I come into my money.
He thinks he's got £500 coming to him from some insurance policy, but he's not getting any of it. I was the one who paid the premiums. I'm the one who's going to collect when it matures. That's much better, Rhodes, darling.
I put it to you that Mrs. Demelka will say that she never spoke to you about it, and that on no occasion did she mention the figure of £500.
Yes, she did.
Liar. That's a lie.
Thank you, Mrs. Brunton. No further questions.
Your witness, Mr. Jarvis?
No questions, Your Honor.
Next witness.
Prosecution would like to call Eileen Demelka to the witness stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Mr. Jarvis?
Mr. Demelka, did your stepbrother Rhodes ever maltreat his mother in your presence?
Yes.
What a wonderful day.
Rhodes, will you put this away, please?
Mrs. Brunton was so scared. It was very funny.
I heard what you said, Mother.
Heard what I said about what?
About me not getting my money to Mrs. Brunton in the car.
So, what of it? It's true.
It's not true. It's my money and you're going to give it to me.
I will not!
What are you, Mother? Rhodes!
You warning me? You pathetic little boy! Your one ambition in life is to own a two-seater car.
It is not.
Yes, it is! But you're too lazy to work for it. So instead you go around making up stories about money coming to you.
I'm not making it up. It's mine and you owe it to me.
I owe you nothing. I don't owe anybody anything. I have earned what little I've ever gotten in this world. Nobody gave me anything. And you can't even earn the upkeep of your motorcycle.
Mean, selfish, greedy bitch! I hate you! I hate you!
Rhodes, stop it! Leave me alone. Go away. Just go away.
Your father mustn't know about this. Promise me he mustn't know.
Hello, is that Spilkins Pharmacy? Yes, it's Mrs. Cowell speaking. I'm very well, thank you. I want to know whether you'd let me have some poison to poison a sick cat. Yes. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I want some more of my mother's coffee.
Finish it. I'll stick with the bananas.
The worst pain. Something's made me sick. Seems to help a bit. Man, my legs, they feel lame.
Mrs. Demelka, were you made aware of the fact that your son was in the habit of sharing his coffee with his workmate?
No?
Will you be okay?
I'm not sure.
I think I'm starting to get it too.
Now, let's go home.
Prosecution calls Mr. Gerald Webster to the stand. And when did you start feeling ill?
When I left the garage. At first I thought it was the bananas. But when I got home, I could scarcely get off my bicycle. I was lame in the legs and the body, and my stomach pains were bad. I've never felt that way before.
And how long did it last?
Until about midnight. After about 2 hours, I went outside to vomit. My mother, she gave me some salts and beecham pills. After I vomited, I felt a little better. Around midnight, I fell asleep. Slept through until 6 and woke up feeling quite fresh, but still a little weak.
Thank you, Mr. Webster. Your Honor, I would like to enter into evidence Exhibit F, specimens of Mr. Gerald Webster's hair and fingernails. Both were found to contain quantities of arsenic.
Rhodes, what is it?
No, I'm going to get sick. Don't come.
It is malaria. It came on him yesterday.
He looked very ill at dinner last night. Rhodes? Rhodes? Rhodes?
Fooled you.
That wasn't very nice.
Feeling better suddenly.
You look a little better.
Maybe all right for work.
Don't be silly, Rhodes. You've been very ill. Hello, Mrs. Branton.
Hello. Mrs. Branton just came to see how Rhodes is doing.
Well, I'll be leaving for work. It's almost 8. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye, dear. Well, I'm glad to see you feeling better, Rhodes. Well, then I won't be staying, but I am at home if you need anything. I'll see myself out.
Feeling better, Rhodes? Mrs. Branton! Mrs. Branton! Will you please call a doctor? And then could you come across and help me with Rhodes? He's in convulsions.
This is Dr. Ferguson. That's what he was doing earlier, and he also vomited.
This is extremely bad. Has he had this before?
Yes, in a minor form as a child. He does have malaria.
Mrs. Branton phoned me.
There's a very good chance this can be fatal. I'm sorry. I'm completely puzzled. There will have to be a post-mortem.
Anybody like some custard? I made it for Rhodes to tempt him to eat. It's the only thing I made for him in days. He wouldn't touch it. Imagine that. I made it especially for him. Oh, God. I'm eating it.
Amy? Amy! Look here. Read that. I can't stand it. 2 husbands and now a son.
What are you going to do?
Hello, Johnston. Do you have any contacts on the police force?
Bennett, Jarvis here. I need your help. I need your newspaper to publish a photograph of Daisy DeMelker on the front page. I would like you to look at this document. Your own will, drawn up in August 1930, before you married Mr. DeMelker. It appears that you bequeathed the house in Bertram's, which belonged originally to Rhodes's father, to Mr. DeMelker.
Yes?
Did it not occur to you that Rhodes may have some claim to the house in preference to a man whom you were not even married to?
No.
You stated that Rhodes was constantly attempting to take his own life, and he assaulted you on various occasions.
Yes. He once threw a vase at me and it broke.
Did it not strike you that his conduct made him fairly suited to a mental asylum?
No. I used to say to him, it's in a mental home that you should be. But I do not think that necessitated it.
And despite his obvious preoccupation with suicide, you never once connected his death with suicide.
No.
Mrs. DeMelker, how then do you account for his death from arsenic poisoning?
I don't know.
Has it ever been necessary in the course of your life to buy poison for any reason? And I don't necessarily mean arsenic or strychnine.
No, never.
Thank you, Your Honor. No further questions.
You may step down, Mrs. DeMelker. Your next witness, Mr. Jarvis.
Prosecution calls Mr. Abram Spilkin.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Mr. Spilkin, would you state your profession to the court?
I'm a qualified chemist and druggist registered in this province.
Do you know the accused?
Yes. I knew her as Mrs. Cowell.
When last did you see her?
It was sometime in February.
Thank you.
You'll have to sign the poison register, Mrs. Cowell.
That's fine.
Sprout?
Yes, I remarried.
Oh, I thought you said on the phone Mrs. Cowell.
It was easier.
And you live at 67 Bertram's. That's quite far, isn't it?
Yes, I just happened to be passing this way.
It's labeled arsenic and poison. But remember to keep it away from children.
I will. Thank you. Cheerio, then.
Good day.
The experts tell us that the irritation found in the stomach lining of Rhodes' cowl is definitely an effect of arsenical poisoning. On the basis of the testimony by Gerald Webster and Abraham Spilkin, as well as the proven traces of arsenic found in the nails and hair of Mr. Webster, I can see no escape from the conclusion that the accused knowingly put the arsenic purchased from Spilkin into the flask taken by her son to work that Wednesday. The only conclusion I can come to is that the accused is guilty on this charge. Can the accused give any reason why she should not be sentenced to death?
Not guilty of poisoning my son.
Daisy Louisa Demelka, this court has come to the conclusion that you are guilty of the crime of having administered poison to your son and of murdering him. There is only one sentence that I can pass: that you be taken back to custody and that you be hanged by your neck until you are dead.
Anna, would you be so kind as to send this to the Governor General? I'm sure he'll understand. Dear Sir, I appeal through you for a reprieve. Have mercy on me. I know I did wrong. I bought the poison in my name the chemist knew me by. I admit I did wrong and I should be severely punished, but I never bought the poison to harm my only boy. I did it to destroy the cats. Please have mercy on me. Punish me severely, I implore of you. Please reconsider my sentence. Please. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Lee. I hope Santa Claus brought you and your family everything they want.
Daisy.
Now, this is no time to be grim.
Daisy, they're going ahead with the execution. It'll be on the 30th.
I suppose the new year will just have to come in without me then.
This is for you. I've always found the 23rd Psalm especially comforting. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures.
He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. day you're hanging the wrong woman.